Fresh out the oven and straight on the teat. Straight on the teat. Good girl. Good lass. Fresh out the oven and straight on the teat. That's like magical. And she's a shorthorn red. Straight on the teat.
Oh, it's a girl, isn't it?
I hope so, because if it's not, I'll cry. Nope, it's got no balls. Look at it, babe. It's straight on teat. That's a good sign.
It is. That's good stuff it's having in one.
What did I name her again? Ready? Oh God, she's feisty for it. She's feisty for it. Oh, this is like the bestest thing in the world. Dairy shorthorns are my hands down favourite dairy cow and beef cow in general. I just love shorthorns. And the fact that we've got a red shorthorn baby and it's a girl out of conventional semen. I'm over the moon. I could literally sing. Shorthorn, the mother, was trying to kill her, so that's why I've taken her out and we're giving her colostrum because the mum was evil. But you're very beautiful. I'm going to dry you off, tuck you in nicely, get you all cosy. Bonnie. Now we've got Bonbon on the teat bar next to us. She was born 2 days ago, and she skipped one night feed because she had a full tub. Following morning, straight on the teat bar. She's the perfect shorthorn, red and white with a grey bum bum. And she was straight on the teat. I can't believe it. Should I call her Biscuit for shortbread biscuit?
Yeah, I will.
That's a good name, isn't it? I'm feeling that. Oh, my little biscuit. Come on, Hobnob.
Hobnob.
I'm just calling her all sorts of biscuits now. Come on, Biscuit. Go on, you ball one.
Custard cream.
We've got custard cream.
Try what straw on them. You can stop parting it, eat on straw.
What is my lips of shit? I know this is quite abusive, I'm trying to dry you. Aww, you're so pretty. I'm going to leave you now. My legs all wet through. Thanks to, yes, you doing that. This is little Bonbon. Hello, little Bonbon. She's off my favourite cow. Ooh. Then we've got a newborn baby. Some iodine for her navel as well. Look at her. The perfect shorthorn. And the perfect little Frisian. So I couldn't find any iodine. So we've got the blue spray. And that, whatever it's called, Cryptosil. Come on in. So Cryptosil is meant to stop him getting the shit. She was jumping around. Come on in here. So I gave him 3 of these just to make sure that they got enough. And that's to stop them getting scours. This is biscuits. Put so many things in. So this is the next morning. Last night, after we had tea, we come out to check on her. Obviously because she was wet and we were scared she was going to get cold, but she weren't too bad. But we took this middle hurdle out where I'm stood. And we made it into one big pen, so she's got full heat lamp. Hello, Fluffy. bring a little panel. Here's our shortbread. Hello, shorty buns. Hello, shorty buns. Hello. Please ignore the fact I look like a 12-year-old boy. I'm a bit sad right now. So, our little biscuit is not very well. She's lifting. She's been tubed the past 3 days. She's now got scour. But you see, she's only just 5 days old. We've got all the jabs and everything here. We've been trying to use syrup to get to suckle on teat. Everything. And nothing's working. So I've just rang the vets up. Shouldn't sound too impressed about coming out, seeing as how it's out of hours, but what can you do? Hopefully she can give us something, but obviously because she's only just 5 days old, she can't have any Loxicon or any anti-inflammatory. I think it's because for her first feed she had the colostrum powder. That's very expensive, mind you. There is actual colostrum that's been turned into a powder, but it's a generic. It's not a colostrum out of a cow that is on our farm. So any of the antibodies that protect against various different, I don't know, bacteria, illnesses, whatever, that are on our farm aren't in this colostrum. So I'm thinking that the reason why she were out at first is because she was fresh out of the womb. Now she's had the opportunity to pick up various different illnesses. And also because when she was born, it was quite mild. Now it's freezing and there's snow and now the snow's frozen. It's all just a bit of a carry-on. Normally, as a farm, we sort of believe if they don't suckle, we'll leave them a feed and then make them hungry and they'll suckle. But because it's cold and she's a newborn and she's my favourite breed, we've been tubing her every time to make sure that she's got something in her so she doesn't get dehydrated. She doesn't look dehydrated. She's just lifting and she's shaking and her eyes are a bit droopy. I just had to pause to cry. But she weren't that happy self when she was born. She was skipping and running, and I mean you can see from the video how it's like how lively she were, and now she's like just stood there. I mean, at least she's getting up still. Like, she could not be getting up, and touch wood, that doesn't happen. But I just really hope the vet can help, because if not, I'll be so upset. I love farming, and farming is really on the rocks right now. All I think about is me and Will having kids and our kids inheriting this from us and all of that, and I don't think that's going to happen anymore. I love shorthorns so much. They're so cute and they're just so pretty, and they're pretty chilled animals. Like, we've had a couple of shorthorn cows. One, when I first started going out, was Will. She was beautiful. I think her number was either 20 or 21, and I think it was 21 actually. And she was just so pretty, and I used to see her at field, and she was just so beautiful, and she was really quiet, and she did her own thing. She was just so pretty. And then there was another fully red one, who I used to call Girlfriend, because I used to go, "Hey, girlfriend," and she'd always look for me when I did that. And in parlour, she'd always stand at the back in between the passageway and stick her head through. I'll put a picture in here. She used to stick her head through, and I always used to give her a kiss under her wet nose. And now she's gone as well, so there's no actual shorthorns left. So she's the closest thing to like a full shorthorn, and she looks like one, and she's cute and so precious. And just look at her little face. And now she's poorly. Like, look at her. It just makes me so sad. Just an emotional wreck right now, but I feel like people need to see this, because I'm not the only farmer that gets upset about things. Every farmer out there does. Whether it's to do with money, weather, animals dying, there's always something that upsets you. This one here, Bonnie, little Bonbon, she was born off my favourite cow. And she was looking like she was getting poorly. We gave her a jab and she's been fine, touch wood, ever since. And don't get me wrong, I love her to pieces and I love her mum to pieces. But shorthorns are just my favourite breed, and now we've finally got a calf that we've bred ourselves. and now she's really poorly. I just feel like everything's going wrong. And I just hope that the vet can actually do something to save her. Because she's a nice vet. I do like her. Geraldine, please stop. She's absolutely nutting the trough. Geraldine, I'm trying to have a... I don't want you to come to me. I'm trying to have a moment here and you're just getting frisky with trough. It's because she's had deodorant paste on and it's itching where the scabs were and she's trying to itch them. I was scratching them for her this morning, but... Anyway, I just felt like having a bit of a cry. You're my therapist right now. So, I had a bit of a cry, wait for the vet, see what she says. Hopefully, I can do something for her. So, obviously, last night, I was really... Ignore the way I look, it's just life. Last night, I was really upset and I was crying and the vet had to come out to Biscuit. And it felt like the world was ending. Well, now, this morning, she's up, she's drinking the bottle. I just can't believe it. I honestly thought I might come in here and she had passed away, but she's alive and she's healthy. Honestly, I could cry with joy. Just look at her go. She's doing so well. And then look at that sunrise as well. It's just magical. Today's got to be a good day. It's got to be now. We've got our little Biscuit back and healthy. There she is. She's all happy and healthy now. Obviously, I got upset for a good reason, but it turns out everything's all right. She's had 2.5 litres from the bottle. And she's feeling lots better, aren't you? Eh? Yes. Is that you nodding your head saying yeah? No, baby. So, fingers crossed. Touch wood, all of that jazz. She's on the mend. I will still be giving her dietrim just because she was scouring a bit. So I might just give it for another couple of days and see how she's going. But the vet gave her some... She gave her 2 jabs with vitamins in. Can't remember what vitamins and what else she had in, but I know that they were a vitamin-based thing. And she also had half a dose of Loxicon because she needed an anti-inflammatory, because we think that it was a throat from being tubed that had gotten sore, because I thought she was lifting, but she wasn't lifting. It was literally a sore throat that would make her go, because obviously when we've got a sore throat we don't breathe properly because it hurts. So initially the vet said to give her one of these. Oh, don't run me over. So initially the vet said to give her one of them this morning and then try and feed her in the afternoon, but she's drinking straight away, so all is good.
Good morning. There you go. Happy babies.
Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe.